Hey, what's up guys, CQHD here, and welcome to a video which might not do so well, depending on which side you're on, of course. Now, that's right, welcome to the ultimate console showdown. Now, this channel is not a gaming channel, of course, but there are some fans out there who might like or dislike what I say throughout this video, so let me know by giving a like or dislike to this video throughout any point. Now let's get straight into it, first off with our first contestant being the PlayStation 5. Now the design of the PlayStation 5 is completely unique to the Xbox Series X and to the PlayStation 4. We only get a next-gen console every couple of years, and to be honest, I have no idea who came up with that. But unlike smartphones, which I also review on this channel, we only get a few every year. But for the PlayStation 5, my expectations are high, with huge improvements to specs and performance, and this goes along with the Xbox Series X. Now the PlayStation 5 is and should feel like a next-gen console, and with the design you've got a mohawk aesthetic going on here with the black and white, with the white sides and the black glossy thing, which seems to be the only cheap thing about it. But that premium feel flows through the official headphones, the accessories, and even the controller. Now the PS5 is big, but seems to fit in any environment without sticking out, and also being able to stay sideways with the plastic stand which comes with it. But with the Xbox Series X, the only thing that stands out is actually the size of it, compared to the PS5, which is huge compared to the Xbox Series X, but also with a nice modern feel to it compared to the futuristic PlayStation 5 design. Just for that, I'm going to give the point to the PlayStation 5. Now what's new with both consoles, and with the specs compared to the older gen consoles, we'll go with the Xbox Series X first. You've got the AMD Zen 8-core CPU clocked at 3.8 GHz, the custom RDNA 2 GPU, 16GB of GDDR6 RAM, 1TB NVMe SSD storage, and not to forget the HDMI 2.1 out. Now compared to the Xbox One X, which was released back in 2017, the Xbox Series X has actually come a long way. Now with the PlayStation 5, which things do get interesting actually. You've got the same CPU clocked at 3.5 GHz, the same custom RDNA 2 GPU, the same 16GB of GDDR6 RAM. You've got a custom 825GB of SSD storage, and also HDMI 2.1 out. But the thing is, the reason why I call it interesting is because on paper the PS5 and Xbox Series X is literally identical with specs. And just for that, the point goes to both consoles because they are literally the same hardware, and both have great improvements to the last gen consoles, being the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One X. Now onto the controllers, and the true difference between both consoles is actually the controllers. So let's talk about those. The DualSense controller is absolutely smashing the Xbox Series One X controller. The white and black mixed with the glow from the touchpad looks futuristic as the console. There's also attention to detail which continues to the controller with the triangle, square, circle and X buttons patterned all over the DualSense controller. The DualSense also has adaptive triggers which adjust the tension of the triggers based on what's happening on screen. Also you've got the new haptic feedback which gets the controller's vibrations a lot more accurate and intensive. As I said, you've got the touchpad, you've also got a gyroscope for motion controls and a built-in speaker. Now the DualSense packs in so much features that it is not even compared to the Xbox Series X controller. And just because of that, I'm giving a point to the PlayStation 5. Now onto that next gen gaming performance. Sony and Microsoft are great when creating UI for their consoles, and it is actually just amazing. On the PS5, Spider-Man Miles Morales looks absolutely amazing, and especially for a featured game on release, highlighting all the performance that the PlayStation 5 has to offer. It's not a long game compared to other games that have a storyline, but it's great and good to see that all the PlayStation 5 has to deliver when it comes to next-gen performance. Now on the Xbox side, Microsoft seems to rely on third-party games and developers, but even with that, games such as Assassin's Creed Valhalla is an amazing game, taking the full use of the performance and that GPU. But Microsoft really wants you to take advantage of Xbox Game Pass, which provides a wide range of games that can be played, accessed through platforms, and this means games such as Jedi Fallen Order, which I haven't even played, and also FIFA, and so many others I can now play on my console or PC. But also, Xbox also gives you the feature where you can quick resume, meaning that you can jump from game to game and quickly resume from where you left off. And this gives the Xbox more of an edge when it compared to the PlayStation 5, which just doesn't have it. Now both consoles do support a lot of backward compatible games. With the PlayStation 5, a few examples are Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Game of Thrones, NBA 2K20, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, Need for Speed, Batman Return to Arkham City, and many others. On the Xbox Series X side, some of the games that are still compatible are games such as Ark 2, Destiny 2, Forza Horizon 4, and Gears 5, and many more, which I'll leave the link down below in the description. And the point which goes to performance goes both to the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, and both really for the amazing graphical performance and also being able to support a lot of games from the previous generation, which is actually a good thing. Now both consoles have a solid build design, next generation specifications, and a boost from their previous gen console, and amazing, if not a vast variety of games which you can play. And let's not forget the DualSense controller, which gave the PlayStation 5 a huge boost in giving points. Which also leads me to the winner of this showdown, and that is the PlayStation 5. And finally, we've reached the end of this video. Now guys, let me know down below in the comments which side you're on. Are you a PlayStation 5 fanboy or an Xbox Series X? And also I'll be down below in the comments as well to see which side dominates, and I'll also announce the winner of that on my Twitter account. So make sure you follow me there, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications for further videos which I'll be releasing soon in the future.